Jessica reporting for Genesis News. Well, what a surprise. Meat isn't as great for you as all vegetarians have known for years. BSC, or mad cow's disease, can kill humans and does kill humans, according to some startling recent findings. A man who allegedly worked for the government said, "Don't blame us if those bird's eye beef burgers at the back of your freezer cause you to lose the use of your bodily parts." Let's see what else they said.
Frustration and anger this morning among traders at London's Smithfield Market. Sales have only just recovered from the last BSE scare in December. Workers have already held an emergency meeting after fears that jobs could be lost.
I think it'll be serious this time. I've just listened to our answer phone. I think 50% of our orders have been cancelled.
The committee that we've drawn together is not made up of government scientists. These are independent people. They are the leading practitioners in the field. They have given their advice. They have told us that if the government does what they recommend, and the government is doing what they recommend, then the risks associated with eating British beef are, and I quote their words, extremely
high.
Are predicting an epidemic of the new strain of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. Professor Richard Lacey, who's consistently warned of the dangers, said there could be between 5,000 and 500,000 CJD cases a year.
In relation to children, let us say, of the age of 7, 8, 9, I would not immediately change their eating habits in relation to beef. I would wait and see what the considered opinion of the advisory committee is after the weekend.
Next month, well actually May, brings the highlight of every social calendar across the country when Farnborough's own Student Entertainment Committee put on the ball. In this next interesting news slot, one of our talented media students, Emma White, tries to find out what it's like to hold a big ball.
Right, this year, the Summer Ball's on the 17th of May. It's going to be the biggest venture Farnborough's ever seen. It's going to be a marquee ball at the Halls of Residence. The marquee itself is going to be about 5,000 to 6,000 square feet, which is huge. So 500 capacity, so we can get everybody in this time so that no one gets aggro about not getting a ticket.
The student village is opposite the Forte Crest Hotel on the Farnborough Road. Ondi MacLeod is the student village warden. She believes it will put the village on the map.
I think the idea of having the ball here as opposed to other outside venues is a good idea because it takes it into the college environment as opposed to away, and it puts the village in the spotlight.
Brilliant, because it's more upper class and more sophisticated, and it's how a summer ball should be, definitely.
It'd be wicked. It'd be really, really great, because there'd be gyroscopes there and big things going round, and it'd be wicked. It'd be really good. Go to it. Be there, all right?
Now that they know that this is going on, any ideas on giving me ideas, helping us work it out, because obviously it's not just going to be me working on it. Come in, tell us, because we want to get it right for everybody.
Will you be at the Summer Ball this year? I know I will be. I'll see you there. This is Emma White reporting for Genesis News.
And in a typical show of American aggression, the US are steaming into Taiwan in response to the Taiwanese firing some pop guns. President Clinton allegedly said that if he was the daddy in Asia, step on my shoes and I'll slap you about. Look out for the large missiles and guns in this next clip.
This was China's message to the voters of Taiwan 48 hours before they go to the polls. A fierce display of Chinese firepower carried out during exercises in the Taiwan Straits over the last few days. A heavy-handed attempt at psychological intimidation of the residents of an already nervous island as they prepared for Saturday's election. The unspoken message: this arsenal of weapons could be aimed in your direction should the next Taiwanese president push for full independence. As the Taiwanese army maintained its full alert, plotting the positions and movements of the latest Chinese war games, there was a large measure of support for the deployment of the US naval forces.
You want salt and vinegar? We don't have salt and vinegar, but I have nice Barbie doll, It made in Taiwan, and that's why Americans come here, because they like Barbie doll. And yeah, made in Taiwan, like I say. Barbie doll, made in Taiwan.
Moving into place, the USS Independence steaming off the Taiwan coast, awaiting the arrival of the nuclear-powered carrier USS Nimitz. The two battle groups make up the most powerful naval force seen in the region since the Vietnam War. Just how the US administration will deploy these forces is something Beijing will be anxious to discover. This current crisis almost...
Some sport, and last night there was a lot of football but not many good results. Juventus beat Real Madrid 2-0 in a game where the referee refereed like a referee. A team in red also just scraped a win against those striking northerners in their dashing white shirts, Leeds United. A report just in.
Missed by the England coach, Steve McManaman served up a reminder that there's more to Liverpool up front than Robbie Fowler. Guilty of some poor misses, he made amends with a second, as Liverpool served up a feast of goals to banish the memory of their poor quarter-final with Leeds 10 days ago. A third, inevitably from Fowler, didn't flatter their performance as they moved into their FA Cup semi-final with Aston Villa.
When we got the first goal, there was only one winner really, so we done quite well in the second half. 2 great goals from Steve.
I was well chuffed like when Frank Butcher left the square, because, you know, I've been trying to get it on with Pat for a long time, and also, you know, he burned down the car lot, and that wasn't nice.
Let's come in. Oh God, no. The 2 controllers from Genesis Television, Nick Watts and Martin Bissiker, who have served the station network admirably for the last 2 years and 1 year respectively, have resigned from their positions of authority. I'm sure I speak on behalf of all persons actively involved in broadcast across the country when I say that they will be terribly missed. Anyway, now it's back to Kaz and Daz.
Cheers, Martin, thank you for that. Brilliant piece of news reading there. What do you think of that?
Very strange, a bit different.
He is an odd character.
Quite amusing.
Anyway, next coming up, we have a band for you. They are Ladybug Money with their cover of the Beatles track. Excellent stuff there. Nice cover of the Beatles track by the band. Right, our next guest in the studio today is the Entertainments Officer from the Student Union, Farmer College of Technology, Anna Gerald. Welcome.
Hi. Right. Got a couple of questions for you about the marquee balls. Everyone wants to know what's going on. First, we just want to ask about the price.
Okay,
I heard it's quite a big price.
Yeah, it is. Well, basically, we're not making any money out of this, even though it's hard to believe. It's £20 a ticket, I'm afraid, but our costs are standing at £9,000 because of all the things that are going on that night. And silly things cost money, like portaloos. So, I mean, it's just like a huge tent. There's loads of entertainment. It's the biggest event Farnborough will have ever seen, and things like that cost money. Yeah. So.
And gate crashing, it's not an option, is it?
No, the security will never get in that tent without a ticket.
You got any live acts that night?
Yeah, we've got a Swordfish coming back. We've got another band coming in that isn't confirmed
So
yet.
I'm going to have to stop you there, I'm afraid. We've got to go back over to Do the Right Thing.
Here we go with the final part of Do the Right Thing. Very long.
All we said was buy tickets.
Oh, I need the cash, but I better not. I'm in enough trouble as it is. Today's just not my lucky day.
Well, my son, it's up to you, but you won't find a better way of earning 200 sovs in a week.
Any luck? Well, it was tempting, but I guess I'll just have to stick to shoveling chips down the chimney. Cheers, man. That's right.
This York, sir? Who wants to know? CIG, sir. Mind if I take a look in the back?
There's nothing in the back. What do you want to look in the back for?
You can show me that then, can't you, sir? Slowly, sir. I think you're going to have to accompany me down the station, son.
I've been stitched up. It's not mine, I swear.
Come here, you slag. You ain't taking me alive, comma.
So that was the final outcome. So he made a couple of wise choices there, didn't he, Paul?
Ah, yeah, lucky escape there by the man.
Lucky escape. So what would you have done if you'd have been in his position? Would you have risked it?
I wouldn't have risked it, no, I'm not that kind of guy. I'm a very straight kind of guy.
If I was approached by that inspector there, I don't know, he looked very young for what he was doing. And
he did actually, he didn't really...
I mean, I would want to look at him and I think, I just look at the haircut and you think, no, go away, you know, and don't take him seriously.
Yeah, don't
sort of inspect
about
you, just,
with
yeah,
me.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Right, now we're going to go out to OB and see where Kieran is. He's got a couple more tricks for us.
Where are you, Kieran?
You can hear me, and there's noises going on. We're burning up in the refectory as we're now having a heat rave in Holiday Camp Farnborough. We've got some people playing the spoons behind us, but with me is John Clifton. John, you've got an injury. Jamie, can we have a look at this injury, please? Now, John, how did you do this?
Well, I was legging it along to the Swan with my entourage, and whilst leaping and clicking my heels gleefully, because I believe you were going to buy me a beer, I landed in a hole, basically.
Is it true that you had to go to Frimley Park Hospital and you were crying?
I wasn't crying.
Don't lie. Right, John, you're going to show me a trick. This trick is unbelievable. John Clifton, beyond belief. People playing the spoon, shut up a minute. Right, thanks very much. John.
You see it's knotted nicely there. It's just totally sealed. Now,
What is it again?
It's a sealed loop of string. If you stick your thumb out, I'll place it over like this. Then stick my finger through there like that, twist it over. Put those two down there, twist that round, and I'll put my middle finger on top of your thumb, so there's just no way that's coming off it.
There's no way that it's just going to come off, is it?
Unless, of course, I do this.
Oh my God! John, you should be on telly. Oh, you are on telly. Martin, you made some comment. Come around here, Martin. Martin Bisker, controller of Genesis.
Shock resignation.
A shock resignation, but I don't think there's going to be too many people that are unhappy about it, particularly not me. But I'm told we've got to go back to the studio, so it's back to you, Kaz and Daz!
Cheers, Kieran. Nicely cut Martin out there. I've had enough from him today.
Yeah, I've had about enough of him as well.
Something else that... I can't remember his name now, it's gone. John Clifton's good at, he's drinking as well as doing tricks. But now we have a UK holiday, OK.
Hola! Guten Tag! Bonjour! Konnichiwa! Hello! And welcome to UK Holiday OK.
Are you sick of sun, sea and sand?
Sick of foreign food and smelly Frenchmen?
Well, we say UK holiday OK.
Yes, this show is designed to bring you the lowdown on the best British vacations.
Yes, avoid those British lager louts. Stay at home.
Yes, because a UK holiday really is
OK.
So, seeing as though we've got a great show lined up, why don't we go to Rocky to tell us all about it?
This week, we take a trip to Windsor for a real royal vacation. Also, we've got your holiday groans, plus a chance to win a fabulous trip to Rhyl. Simon.
Here's a letter from Mrs. Grove, who went on holiday to miserable Mallorca. She writes, "When I arrived in Mallorca, the weather was lovely and the hotel smelt like almonds. Even the bathroom smelt like a fresh peach. When all of a sudden, a child no older than 5 shot my husband. Imagine my horror when I realised he was still alive. Well, that would ruin my holiday too. You pay good money for an assassination and it goes wrong." The next letter is from Deirdre, who decided to try out boring Benidorm. "Dear Si, last weekend I spent a lovely time in an excellent hotel near Benidorm with my boss. Though things suddenly turned septic when I used the bidet. To my horror, the water to which I used to wash my posterior ended up being battery acid. Ooh, and to top it all off, the hotel manageress gave my boss some bromide instead of tea. Oh poo. Sounds like a bit of a bugger, that one. That once happened to me. It took 4 weeks to lose the chaffing off my Tesco's bag. Well, what a holiday we had in Windsor."
Well, it was OK.
Let's look back at those special moments again.
Here we are in Windsor, named after the famous actor Windsor Davis.
You, and it ain't half hot, Mum.
And this statue behind us was erected in his honour.
But never the twain, it doesn't look like him.
In fact, you may say, why Windsor? But why not? I mean, this is a well-known home of the Queen.
And without the Queen, we would never have had such hits as Bohemian Rhapsody.
So let's go and look around Windsor. I'm famished.
Munchies.
I want something classic.
I want a neatly prepared, well-presented sandwich from a well-known coffee shop.
Right then, I'll see you later. OK.
By hecky bump, this is mighty pricey. I'm going somewhere else.
Jeebus, this is a bit pricey. Oh, it's worse than the BBC canteen. I'm off.
As this show's specifically for Brits, let's check out the local brews.
And we want some beer! Irish, 1995.
Yeoman, another pint of your finest lager.
Okay, this is one hell of a pub, so get your ass down here.
Okay.
Well, I'm afraid that's all we've got time for today.
Next week we'll be at the Farnborough Beer Festival. So see you later. Okay.
Just to prove the audience is alive, oh. Yay! Next coming up we have a video made by CIP, better known as The Principal. This is a hip hop piece. Good enough.
Yo, yo, yo.
Me, I'm back with the rapper people out there. I said I'm gonna do that. I enter the undefined rules of gravity. And I want to all the girls in town wanna marry me. It's kinda crazy where I want to live is positive. And people can't handle this. They wanna diss and chat behind my back. That's whack, cause I'm young, gifted, and black to be. Up, down, up, down, up, down, all around. Up, down, up, down, up, down, all around. Up, down, up, down, up, down, all around. Up, down, up, down. Listen to the beats of the country. The West sensation bleeding back to the days you watching Crack Attack. Ain't the best of hardcore reality. Let me a fool and come try and battle me. If you do, you'll be a grace to the history. I ain't a lie, come around our mystery. Don't even try at your head, I will buy it. Place in the microwave and then fry it. Up, down, up, down, up, down, all around. Up, down, up, down, up, down, all around. Up, down, up, down, up, down, all around. Up, down, up, down. Listen to the beat from a country sound. For brief psychology, people on drugs are kind of diabolically stupid and uneducated. They get rated, not appreciated by me. Who? The principal, me, matter and principal poetry. You know, my style is original, commercial, never outdated. Rated, to be sophisticated, depth, or challenge remarkable, untouchable, never logical, unpolitical, kind of theoretical, educated, as a demonstrated positivity. In this solution I created it. Like peace, unity, stop the negativity, now respect to that. Up, down, up, down, up, down, all around. Up, down, up, down, up, down, all around. Up, down, up, down, up, down, all around. Up, down, up, down. Listen to the beat from the country sound. Up, down, up, down, up, down, all around. Up, down, up, down, up, down, all around. Up, down, up, down, up, down, all around. Yeah, listen to the beats of a country sound. Up, down, up, down, up, down, all around. Up, down, up, down, up, down, all around. Up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down.
Great stuff there, well done Claudius. Right, we're going to be going back out to Kieran in any second now. I'd just like to put a hypothetical question to you, Kieran. Do the right thing. Would you do the right thing? Are you an honest type of guy? Would you ever lie? Would you ever betray anyone? Kieran?
Over to you.
John, shut up, because that was you screaming. Thanks very much, Darren. I didn't really hear any of those questions. Go away. I'm in the refectory, enjoying my lunch. Chicken sandwich. Right. John Clifton's back with his injured foot, and he's going to do some juggling. John?
I've only got a 60% success rate, so you know what I mean? You just have to suffer.
John, just get on. I mean, John, just get on with it, because I'm eating my lunch.
All right, here we go. Can you move that?
Oh. I spilt that, didn't I? I'm not resigning today. Let him do this one more bit. Go away, you're useless. Right, these two people were playing spoons earlier. Do you want us to play spoon again? That's excellent. Anyway, thanks very much, everyone. It's back to you in the studio. Kaz and Taz.
Cheers, Kieran. Well done. We'll see Kieran next term, hopefully.
Yeah, and after the credits have rolled, you can see another episode of Sawyers, which you saw last week. But until then, we'll say goodbye.
Au revoir. If anyone wants to do anything tonight, don't forget there's a beer festival over at the Rec Centre, and I do hope to see you at the May Ball. I'll be there. Will you be there?
Undecided at the moment.
You'll be there in your frilly flop. See you later.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye from the crowd.
Maybe it's over.
Earth Station Fordosk to Commander Asonich.
Oh, my head, my head. Oh, where am I? In space, Commander.
It feels more like Siberia on a Sunday morning.
Don't cry for me, oh Siberia. Soyuz to Earth Station Vodox. Are you receiving me? Over.
Fordosk to Commander Asonich. Where have you been?
Where have we been? We have been to see the state circus. Where do you think we have been, you dumpskin?
This is General Popov. What did you just say?
Oh, General, I said we'd been stayed circling the Earth.
Commander, we have important information concerning your docking apparatus.
What is it, General?
You do not have any.
What?
It has turned up at the carport cell in Petrograd. Apparently the engineering queue took it in payment of their salary.
What do you expect us to do, General?
Do you have a plank on board?
Only Major Zombich.
Will he span the gap between your craft and the space station?
If we stretch him a little bit.
You are a credit to the motherland, Commander. Well, I must be off.
You're popping.
What?
You're popping off, eh?
Arsenich. Is that man taking the piss out of Popov?
He will be dealt with severely, sir.
Good work, Arsenich. One day you will have a hat as big as mine.
Oh, thank you, General. Balakov, wake up Sambichka and inform him of his duty.
Why me?
Because you are sitting next to him and I cannot reach him.
No, we can change seats.
Out of my way. Sambichki, wake up.
But who hit me? Show me him now. I will tear out his intestines and strangle him with his own offhand.
Major, Engineer Balakov has something to tell you.
Hey, Tony, for me, this you're the boss.
Bah, Major, it is nothing really. Just